Welcome to White Witch Alchemy. Today we're doing how do they act versus how do they actually feel reading. Obviously, you can choose any kind of person to do this reading for, but mainly I'm going to look into romantic situations today. You can apply this message to any kind of situation you're asking for because this is a general reading. And if it doesn't fit with your story, don't try to make it fit. Maybe this reading is just not for you. I have three piles for you to choose today, represented by a little candle. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos to come. We have pile number 1, represented by the white candle, pile number 2, represented by this fuchsia candle, and pile number 3, represented by that orange candle. I'll give you a moment for you to choose from pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. And I'll also give you a moment for you to subscribe right now. And I'll start with pile number 1. For those who chose pile number 1 or this white candle, how does your person act? Let's look into it. We have the Four of Cups. This seems like someone who really doesn't do any effort or looks like they're even annoyed by your presence, or maybe they act like they don't appreciate your offer or your presence in general. They act like they want something else, like they're not interested, like you're not what they're looking for. This could be applied to many scenarios, as I said in the beginning. So they're just sitting, not doing anything, not putting any effort. And this kind of lets you to believe that they're not interested at all. You also might have heard this phrase a lot. If they wanted to, they would. And you've been going back to these actions of this person's and they don't match up with what you want from this person. So you think they're not interested. You think they have no intention on pursuing you if we're talking about a romantic partner. So let's see how they actually feel. Okay. I have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is very slow energy. It's one of the slowest knights of the four elements. But at the same time is the most grounded one. They move slowly, but they are really grounded. They move really carefully. So I think this person might come through as someone who doesn't really give a shit, or they do not make any effort. But I feel like this is a way of them to protect themselves from maybe past experiences that they've had, which is not your problem to solve, by the way. And they're in for the long run. I see interest. It's just for the long run. You won't get to know this person very quickly. You won't get to see his feelings in action very quickly. They want to take things slow. They're just taking their time with, like, maybe they're focusing a little bit more on their job right now, or in their career. But at the same time, I see some kind of interest. It's not like they don't have any kind of interest for you. They just need to take it slow. They're the kind of person who needs time to move through a relationship or a situationship in the beginning. But it's also the type of person who will need some time to let you know about their feelings. Even though they might have certain feelings, they won't let you know that they love you right away. Right the moment that they realize they love you, they won't say, I love you. They will take their time to assess their feelings and also to analyze what they are feeling, if it's actual love, if it's not love. They are constantly doubting themselves about their choices in life. And that includes also romantic choices. They're extra careful, actually, if I may say, about their romantic choices. I also have this mini deck for um, romantic messages, let's say. And I would like to just pull one card from this deck for you. Ooh, that came out quickly. I have Call in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I'll show you the card. Yeah, I mean, this is a confirmation for what I said. I think they do feel something. They are trying to find the one. They're not in for a lot of games, I have to say. They just want something stable and something long term, and they have to take their time in order to find this person, because you cannot decide on in a second if this person is for you. If you're in for something really serious, and I see they see this as something serious as well, they need time. Give them time, be patient with them. It's not that they're not interested. I understand that it's really frustrating to um, be with someone or be around someone that doesn't show you affection. But in the end, this situation will bring your soulmate. I feel like you have probably manifested this person as well, because I have the prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you on your side, you're doing a lot of work, spiritual work as well. Um, but they might be just analyzing logically. Maybe they're more of a logical person. Um, Not that you aren't, but I mean, some people are a bit more spiritual than logical. Um, and the secret is to balance them too. I see them maybe not so balanced in their spirituality, but you are. So you might have been really looking into many tarot readings lately and trying to call them in or bring them faster, but they will take their time. If you try to speed up this process, actually, it might make them shut down or give up on this. So I would say take it easy, do your visualizations for speeding these things up, but don't push them too much, or don't expect so much from them, because they'll just need time to bring out what they're feeling inside. Okay, that was it, pal number one. Let me know if you enjoyed it and if it resonated with you in the comments. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. For those who chose pal number two, or this fuchsia candle, hello. Let us see how they're acting, how your person of choice is acting. We have the Nine of Wands. I'm going to show you the card. The Nine of Wands. This is about, or it talks about someone who's been through a lot. They do have their guards up because they've been also hurt a lot. If you can see here, they have a bandage on their head. They've been through many different scenarios before, maybe even repeated patterns, I would say, because all of the sticks that I see here, repeated patterns, mistakes that they've done before on choosing a partner, or just tough experiences because they didn't learn their lessons. So they seem like they're very guarded. Maybe they're even a little bit afraid of you, or yeah, maybe they feel a bit threatened, I would say, even. So this is how they're acting. They have their guards up. They are a bit afraid. Maybe they don't show any kind of affection, or they show it in such amounts that doesn't even count as affection. It leaves you unclear. Definitely, it leaves you unclear. So um, this person, by wanting to protecting themselves, is kind of pushing you away at the same time. It doesn't matter where this thing comes from. It's not your problem to solve. If they are if they want to work through it and they express it to you, then if you're into that, you may help them to go through that. but I don't think that you should concern yourself if they have their guards up. It's their job to go through healing and put their guards down. Let us see now how they're feeling. I have temperance. So they're taking their time. They're very patient. Um, this gives me a little bit of pile number one energy as well. So maybe we have people who are watching both piles in hopes that they will get a different message. But I see a very similar message. For temperance, I just think that they haven't made a decision yet. So how do they feel? I mean, I don't see yes or a no. Maybe I'll get another card from the deck to clarify temperance. Okay. How do they feel? All right. They're definitely not sure. They're not sure. You've kind of struck them, and maybe you're something they didn't expect for them to happen. Maybe they were dating a lot casually because they couldn't really commit anymore because of all their experiences of all their mistakes that they did before, um, or all their failed trials with people, or all the trauma that they had from other people. So they were trying to go through things smoothly and casually, and it ended up as them being very guarded right now, because I have the Tower here, and I also have the Nine of Coins to clarify temperance. So how do they feel? They're trying to be patient because you're this person to them. You're the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins is someone who is accomplished in anything. They're beautiful, they have money, they have a career. Probably they're constantly comparing themselves to you, which is not fair and it's not the right thing to do, but I mean, they're doing it. They see you in really high light, let's say. They see you, they've put you in a pedestal, on a pedestal. Um, and this Tower thing just lets me know that they've either come right out of a relationship recently, which hurt them a lot, and now they like you a lot, but they don't know if this is their mind playing tricks or their heart playing tricks on them, or they don't know if they should trust right away, because after you're super hurt, anything better than that would make you think you're the one. So they're trying to take their time for a reason. They're trying not to make a bad choice. They're trying not to make a bad decision. And that doesn't have to do anything with you. You're actually perfect in their eye. It's just that they came out of something super traumatic and very recently, that they think logically it's better to give themselves time to assess everything. Um, and also, you came out of nowhere. They didn't expect, they probably didn't plan to date seriously anyone in like 5 years. And there you were, there you stood, you caught this person's attention, and now they have to deal with just pacing themselves down. um, yeah, they like you. They are interested in you because if you are represented by the Nine of Coins, I mean, they do like you. They're just trying to take things slow. So I would say the way they act is the actual way they feel, because if they act guarded, they are also guarded in real life. They're trying to take things slow, make sure that you don't feel like a rebound, because imagine that they did the wrong decision right now and they went for it, and then it doesn't end up well, then they will feel like they used you or something. They don't want to be that kind of person. I don't see any bad intention in this situation. So, yeah, yeah. They're just taking their time. All right, pile number 2. Oh, I wanted to get one more romantic card for this romantic oracle deck. Those are 2 cards. I need only 1. Playfulness in reverse. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And we have the playfulness card here, but it came out in reverse, which leads me to believe, or it kind of reassures me of how I felt about this reading, because I think they're in for something serious. Until now, they've been playful. They've been playful in hopes that they will work through their trauma, get their ex out of their heads, and make right decisions in the future. So yeah, they're with you, they want something serious, yet they don't want to play around, so they're taking their time. All right, that was it, pal number 2. Hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments what your situation is. I would love to know. And I'll go to pile number 3. Pile number 3, for those that chose this orange candle, let's see how your person is acting. Okay, I have the World, which is an amazing card. How are they acting? They're acting as if you are the center of their world right now. They see you in a very high light. They like you a lot. It's like they've made their choice, like their final choice. They act, maybe they bring you flowers or are really sweet to you. Maybe they are organizing dates with you. What else? They might have introduced you to their friend groups or parents or relatives right away. So they do think of you really highly, and they do show it a lot. If this is not you, this is not your reading. We are here for people who maybe even you might think they're love bombing you from how much they tell you about their feelings for you, or how much they are appreciating you, or how much they show it with actions. So let's see how they actually feel. All right, we have the Page of Wands. They're really attracted to you. Like, if that's for sure. If you thought that they're acting as if, no, they're not. They're really attracted to you, but I don't see, the page is something very youthful. It's like youthful energy, something that is before the Knight and before the King of Wands. So while they're super attracted to you and they're in for an adventure, we have even the World here, so it really matches up. I don't see like super big feelings, but I would have to take a few more cards to look into that, because I see like the thing that they're showing you, they're feeling, okay? But I want to know if there are deeper feelings in this situation. How do they feel? Clarifier for Page of Wands. Okay. All right. Okay. I have the Nine of Swords, the Page of Coins, and the Eight of Wands. To clarify, the Page of Wands. They're in for an adventure, but I have to say they like you a lot and they see you as an opportunity. I still have the Page of Coins here. So they see you as a really good opportunity. Maybe we have the page energy because maybe it's something super new. As I said, you might feel like they're love bombing you. But no, they really, really like you. And the problem is that they are really scared to lose you. I think they might be a little bit of the anxious attachment style, because I see them super anxious when you don't reply, or I see them acting as if you will leave if they don't show you all this love. I have also the Eight of Wands, so I do see that they're rushing through things. Everything is coming like right, like one after the other after the other. So they're doing a lot. They're putting a lot of effort, and that's because they really cherish you. They really think you are a really good opportunity for them. They really like you, and they're showing it. And mainly that's because they're really scared of losing such an opportunity or of you slipping through their fingers. But they might also rush things so much that it annoys you and it pushes you away with this Eight of Wands. But wands are passionate energy. So if you've been through many dates of them showing affection, giving you a lot, giving you gifts, giving you flowers, giving you compliments, cooking for you, I think that's going to continue. The problem with it is only if you don't want it to go so fast, then you have to talk to this person. But they really like you. So the way they act is the way they actually feel, plus some sprinkle of anxiety in there. um, I'd like to get a card from this deck, the Romance Oracle, for you guys. Oops, that's too many. Okay, how do they feel? I can't make this up. I have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I can't make it up. I just shuffled. Yeah, they think you're the one and they don't want to lose you. And that's why they're anxiously trying to do everything for you. Gosh, you guys, you're the lucky ones. I hope you liked this reading and I hope it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments actually if it did. And don't forget to like and subscribe. This was it, pal number 3. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.